The Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer, weekday afternoons at 5 Eastern on CNN.
U.S. military action in Libya began 2 months ago. Now, the president may be on the brink of breaking the law if he continues the mission without congressional approval.
Bring democracy to Libya while shredding the Constitution in the United States.
At issue, the 1973 War Powers Act, which says if the president does not get congressional authorization 60 days after military action, the mission must stop within 30 days. The president formally notified Congress about the Libya mission in this letter March 21st, which makes Friday the 60-day deadline. Inaction is roiling lawmakers on the left.
He cannot continue what he's doing in Libya without congressional authorization. And when a president defiantly violates the law, that really undercuts our effort to urge other countries to have the rule of law.
With rare agreement from the right.
I mean, no more important decision than sending someone to war who could lose their life, and yet we're going to have no debate on it. The people's representatives would not be allowed to debate on it. I found that really appalling, and it's a terrible precedent.
To be sure, presidents in both parties often ignored another part of the War Powers Act, that the commander-in-chief should get congressional approval before military action. But it's virtually unprecedented for a president to continue a mission beyond 60 days without a resolution from Congress. The administration is deliberating what to do.
We are actively reviewing our role going forward. Throughout, the president has been mindful of the provisions of the War Powers Resolution and has acted in a manner consistent with it. He will continue to do so.
Angry lawmakers in both parties say part of the problem is their own congressional leaders are not raising a stink.
But very few people are talking about this. They're just letting the president do whatever he wants. And I think that's Congress abdicating the rule of law and abdicating constitutional restraints that they should obey.
Some of my colleagues would just as soon not do our job because this is a difficult part of it.
The administration could try to get around violating the 60-day deadline for congressional action in Libya. They could argue that the U.S. only has a minor role in a NATO mission, ask for an extension, or even temporarily stop military action to restart the 60-day countdown. But some Republicans say they want to take this issue to the Supreme Court, which has never ruled on the War Powers Act. Dana Bash, CNN, Capitol Hill.